Yeah, so very similar to what Donju is doing in Rust, um, moving the multi-threading layer to Python, and then doing some low-level optimizations like having zero copy, and then the main feature is that using the event FD to notify Python side, so that Python side can have as few completions as possible, and basically have the uh, event loop be scheduling as few times as possible. So very thankful to Donji for reviewing this already. I think it's ready for review in case anybody else wants to review it. It needs one more reviewer. Yeah. And then another PR is this GPU KV format. And this is both a refactor and a functionality PR. Basically, the main part of this PR is it introduces this new, let's see, yeah, introduces this new enumeration called GPU KV format, and it explicitly lays out the format of the KV cache passed by the serving engine. And then inside of the kernel, then we replace all of the information of the GPU KV format previously, such as to major, and then we replace it with the format as a template. And then the main change is that we calculate the page buffer offset differently for different formats. For example, the cross layer or the flash attention or flashing for or MLA. And then the way it cleans up the code is that inside of the GPU connectors, for example, we change the initialization logic to be a GPU format discovery and then gets the information. And same with the multiprocess mode. We change the, let's see, where is it? Yeah, we changed the previous initialization to this discovery logic. So this PR is also ready for review.
I see. I will take a look. It's very similar that what we discussed it before about.
Yeah. I think what
Yeah.
we discussed before was having independent dimensions like something major, something major, something major. So this one is not very elegant like that. This
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
yeah, more just brute force, just lay it out.
Sure,
Um,
sure.
and what one to do for this PR is there's a couple. This can be future PR, but there's a couple formats that aren't supported yet. Um, Mainly in VLM, there's a difference between NHD and HND. So these two formats, actually the block size and the number of heads, they can be swapped around. So those are two formats that need to be added in the future as well.
Yep. I will have a meeting with the modular Max side tomorrow. So
Oh,
probably, yeah, their KV cache format are so a little bit different than others. So if you want to join that, I can, invite you as well.
okay, that would be
I
great.
mean,
Yeah, please do,
yeah,
please do.
yeah, okay.
Thank you, Donji.
Tomorrow, let me see. Tomorrow. They almost opened all the API needed for KV cache connection, but they wanna take a look at what can be a design for that. So we can discuss it tomorrow 1:30. We'll
Yes.
re-invite you. Yep.
Oh, and yes, since Martin is here, yeah, Martin, I did see your PR for the cache engine type. Um, and I think it would be also great to rebase after this PR because there's more places that the cache engine type can be used.
Okay, yeah. And as I said, there was no rush. Whenever you think you think it's good to go, just ping me and I'll do rebasing and so forth if that's okay. I'll look at that PR for you as well, the GPU KV format one, will I?
That'd be great. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, I'll be tomorrow morning, my time, if that's all right.
Okay, sounds perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Um, okay. Uh, I think this is Dongju.
Yep. This is exactly same thing what you mentioned in for Redis. It's just supporting the zero copy support between the Python and Rust style. So what I just added here is that adding the parameter that can align the pages, the sizes at the allocation timing in the Python side, and just exposing the memory view to the Rust side and without any allocation at the runtime.
I see.
Yeah. So I checked with a few different types of NVMe, and I saw that some performance difference per the each environment. So I just added the how to measure the performance difference between the local disk backend and this Rust backend in there. So you can check it. So it's because it's raw device at the access, it can be some variance on there, but mostly performance better than 4 to 5 times. Yeah, in this micro benchmarking, but in a end-to-end benchmark, we need to moving the metadata saving part from the file system based one to the local disk as well. Following PR, one of the following PR will take a part charge of the that part.
I see. Oh, sorry. Could you repeat what you mean by moving the metadata to the local?
So yeah, currently for saving the metadata for how to lay out the low block, because we don't use the file system for this backend right now.
Uh,
We saving the then metadata how to this data is layouted into the device into the currently file system right now with the fixed places. But we plan to moving that one into the front of the low block device within fixed sizes reservation, and that one will be a next one after the asynchronous supported.
okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So I try to divide a peer as much as I can in a functional manner because I want to decreasing the load of the review right now. So
That's great. That's great.
yeah.
Right.
Dongju, one thing. So, based on your PR, I am rebasing it for the iUring support and
Okay.
yeah. So for Sam also. So
Mhm.
actually, so last time I think when I had the PR, there were some performance issues with the way we were using the local disk backend, right? That was directly with the Python, right? And with the Rust, I am getting more or less the similar performance which yeah, which Dongju is saying with the raw block device with which is using the pread and pwrite with the iUring. So since this doesn't support the asynchronous one, so I was thinking once your this zero copy thing is merged, should I also create a pull request on top of this, or for
I,
that I
I
should wait for the asynchronous one?
I think so. We can edit the library path first, and whenever asynchronous path is merged, just changing the some syscall, and the next of them is better approach. I think we can work in concurrently because
Okay,
for the
okay, yeah.
asynchronous path, I believe why these Q1's road one of the Q1's roadmap is the standardized the asynchronous passes that um, they want to probably want utilizing the asynchronous pass in the MP mode as well. So we need a more the standardized, not just feasible for the VLLM to asynchronous support right now. I'm trying to think about it that way right now, but
Yes,
before
yes.
that, I need to fix that layer wise first. So I'm planning to making a small fix for the layer wise first.
I see.
Okay, okay, yeah, sure, sure. Because after this iUring, I want to work on the iUring pass through. So that is basically, uh, I'm expecting that should be performing a little bit better compared to the iUring.
Yep,
So that
I
actually, yeah, yeah.
yeah I agree. Yep.
Sounds
So, since Maurung Bao also want to utilizing this one for the other the backend as well. So what I'm planning is that whenever merging the metadata, asynchronous part is done, I'm planning to making the possible common library for making multiple backend support as well. So yeah, plan to working hard for that in near future.
Common library like similar to the storage plugin that we have, or like
Yes, yes, similar like that. Yeah.
I see. So you want to create a set of Rust utilities that can be used.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't know whether you saw the Maurong Bao's PR or not. He tried to made a some contribution about supporting S3 and remote and other backends within the Rust as well.
Uh-huh.
So I told him that okay, so we are making the same wheel at the same time, so I can try to work on hardly in next few weeks and try to making the common things for the other backend as well. Then maybe we can decreasing the amount of code duplicated in this side.
Yeah, makes sense. Would it be better for these utilities to be in C++? Just a point of discussion. Because
Mhm,
sorry, I'm not super familiar with the Rust binding. I need to
mhm,
review it, but it seemed like the Pi binding is relatively easy to set up in the C++, and then we could export like a set of low latency utility,
mhm.
something like that.
I mean, why not? I can change it. That's a just language issue. So that possibility, let's talk it in later after checking something. Yeah,
Yeah, we can also create like a RFC first and see what people think.
yeah, sure, sure.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
I think an RFC might be good because do we want multiple interfaces? Is there a way we can define common interfaces regardless of how what language it's written in?
Yep,
Um,
yep.
yeah. One other question on as well, Dunju. I got confused the last time when you I didn't fully understand when you were
Mhm.
mentioning about Rust. I- Is the Rust implementation going to be just for IO style backends, or you mentioned it's also going to come up to be the engine in
Um,
LMCache, or did I misunderstand?
so it's not about the engine itself. It's just about the storage I/O part. It helping the boosting, recasting or completion the I/O between cache engine and the each packets.
Okay, so it's primarily that IO and the speed that Rust brings with that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood there
No,
last time. Okay,
no worries.
thanks for
Yeah.
that. If there's any help you want in reviewing and stuff, just ping me on Slack or whatever, and I'll try and help with that. Or if there's any other help in that area you need, just let me know.
Sure, sounds great.
Okay, then I guess moving on to the next topic, which is
Yeah. This is the following one. Actually, I try to look at the asynchronous path, what currently LMCache right now,
Mhm.
and it's for the back IO backends. It seems most of them following the current interfaces, but like one open the PR for the P2P backend, and also layer wise is the only problem for a little bit off from the interface right now. So what I'm planning to do is that try to fix the layer wise following the interface without some fake lookup ID, and then I'm planning to think about which way is a better way for asynchronous support in general because currently asynchronous path is tightly coupled with the VLLM itself. So I don't know which way is the best way for this one, but I'm currently, keep exploring and think about it right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever I have a good idea, let me update it, that RFC, and we'll ping the guys in the community.
yeah. I think the main thing about the main challenge with async right now that could use redesign is that lookup and retrieve are based on a lookup ID something like some ID that's coupling the lookup to
Yep, yep.
the retrieve through the through the event manager.
VLM, yeah.
So instead of like doing prefetch and then having these memory objects then be accessible inside of the local CPU,
Mhm.
we basically have a callback that updates the event manager, that says that this lookup ID is now ready for a lookup to return a none result, and then
Mhm.
the retrieve also retrieves by hooking onto this lookup ID. Um, and I think, yeah, if anything needs to be redesigned, it's probably if anything to redesign, it's definitely prefetch directly into local CPU and retrieve from local CPU instead
Yeah,
of
that batch it contains function and batch it put one. Yeah.
And will you, if we're doing a redesign like that, will we, redesign in the RFC first, as in like put in pseudo code to say, right, this is mapping to this and the advantage. Um, would that be the best approach? And we all give feedback then on what we think or not?
I think that's a
Or,
good idea. And
Yep.
I think it's also possible that even though the code right now is a little ugly, that the redesign might not be strictly necessary if it works, unless like it really cleans things up. Because probably, yeah, with new design, it's probably a new set of bugs that are going to be introduced. For example, right now, some there's couple of PRs fixing some memory leaks inside of the async code path, um, for because uh, when you do lookup for the async code path, the CPU will pin, but the remote L2 backends will not pin. And then when you retrieve, you try to unpin all of the memory objects. So
Mhm.
adding an extra pin to all the L2 backends. And then there was a memory leak that Balong found in the P2P backend. So yeah, the redesign could introduce a new set of bugs that also need to be debugged. So yeah.
Oh, one thing I found it last week was when I talked with some issuer about the Nixel. It seems like VLLM Nixel have some memory leaking bugs in there. So I pointed out that VLM 0.15.0 fixed that issue. So probably Malone can test it with that version about the memory leakage because, possibly not caused by the LMCache's logic itself. So that was a possible problem. Let me point it that which issue what I answer it. Let me see.
yeah, I'd also agree with Samuel as well that, you know, let's not change, interfaces just because we don't like the look of them or they're a little bit ugly. Uh, there should be a value if we're going to refactor some of the interfaces.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The only reason why I start to look at this one is that I'm planning to support it the asynchronous pass in the roster as well. That was the reason I start to look at it. And I
Yeah.
saw that in a roadmap, they want a RFC for that. That was the reason why I, started checking it. And seems like the reason was that probably MP mode want to utilizing the multiple different types of the engine within the MP mode as well. In that case, asynchronous path should be kinds of also need to be standardized. So I think that one was a kind of one of the reason when I'm trying to look at it. But if just targeting for the VLLM, I think there are no problem for using it right now. Yeah.
I see. So are there any like blocking challenges of the current async interface for the Rust backend?
Not yet. I'm planning to working on whenever the second one is merged in. Yeah.
I see, I see. So basically, want to finalize the interface before
Yeah.
writing anything down in Rust, or else.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah. And this one, let me put it to here. Yeah, I did the one VLLM PR. about the Nixel library's memory leakage.
Sorry, why is this like our problem?
No, no, no. What I'm saying is that I don't know what kinds of the transportation Marumba using it, but
I see.
the possible to having this issue as well. If he is using the under 0.15 version of the VLLM.
I see, I see. So
Yeah,
okay, this was a VLM problem, not a okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Balloon's PR was merged. Let me see. Um, okay, I think it was merged. I can quickly talk about what he did. Okay, yeah. So it was just added to our CI, and it actually was the point of discovery for the P2P bug. So,
Hmm.
oh no. Okay. Uh, oh yeah, it's a commit now.
The screen
So,
is blank, Samuel, by the way.
oh, really? Uh-oh. Let me just reshare. Has it been blank the whole time?
No, just in the last kind of 5 minutes or so.
Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Is it back?
Yes.
Okay, great, great, great. Um, so he basically added this internal API server to the comprehensive tests, and then after the queries to the tests run, then they extract some state from inside of the CPU backend, like the hot cache count, the active memory objects, the pinned memory objects, and then assert that they must be zero. Um, so yeah, this was the CI now added to um, comprehensive test. So okay, are there any other issues or questions?
That's
Quick question, Samuel. With regard to, have we in VLLM, I know you were adding tests to VLLM, have we any real end-to-end test with LMCache and VLLM, or is that still down on our side?
That's still down on our side. I think that would be part of yeah, we definitely can add it to this northbound plan because I think this was the original intent of the refactor in general. Um, and yeah, so this would be step 8 because we need to, though we actually don't need to have a clean compatibility layer if we want end-to-end tests. Um, okay, let's see.
We'll still need it on our side anyway, because if we're going to support an inference server, we have to probably have tests as well.
Yeah. Um, the the thing, okay. No, we could install from source for both, but then I think it's really annoying for BLM people if LMCache is a blocker for their CI unnecessarily. Um, so
Doesn't have to be a blocker, but the test could be there.
okay, so a non-blocking test, like just
Yeah,
okay, that makes
if
sense.
if the blocking test upsets them, we can have a non-blocking, but at least it would highlight if there's issues.
It's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense if it's non-blocking. But then will anybody look at it or they'll just ignore it?
Uh yeah, just put it in there for the moment and we can think about it. I didn't realize that, they don't want the non-blocking, but yeah, it might just help us. Um, could always get it to see if we could open an issue on our side
Yeah.
uh, automatically. All right, let's see, and we can have a look. Sorry, I think I interrupted someone earlier, so work away.
Was there somebody else that had an issue or a question?
Not exactly for now, but I have a question for the SGLang side. Do we plan to anyone from Tensor Mesh side working on SGLang MP mode integration?
I believe yes. Probably. I'm not specifically sure who yet. But yeah, that will be next on the agenda.
I see. I see.
But are you asking if you can contribute it? Is that
Yeah, yeah. I want to know that before start to work.
Mhm. Makes sense. What needs to happen for the SG-Lang integration?
I think whenever your GPU KB format is done, I think we can make it.
Yeah, makes sense. So the first thing that needs to happen is the context needs to support yeah, this a new format. Um, and then when the kernels are dispatched, then we need to have some selection here as well. Um, what is this function? Yeah, okay, so then the dispatch of the correct kernel. And then probably need some refactor here, or else an if statement here would look really bad.
Yep. I think the first thing is let me try to review this one today,
Yeah, yeah.
and let's moving the role based on status.
Makes
But
sense.
if anyone in the Tensor Mesh side want plan to working on it, I don't want to make a conflict for that.
Mhm.
So just let me know.
I
Yep.
will, I will.
Yep.
Definitely. Yeah. Thanks for bringing this up.
Yep.
Dongju, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have contacts in SG-Lang?
If we are integrated with the high cache, it's possible, but currently we're just using the SGLang mode as a storage mode, which is just saving and retrieving in the end of the L2 layer. So, like if we want to integrate context, we need to uh, change the SGLang side a lot.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because I still have the KV events PR sitting out on SG-Lang.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't know if you've got a chance today, if you know anyone there, you might, if you could ping him and maybe see if he can move along. It's
Okay,
pretty much there. I think it just needs one more PR or one more plus one.
I see, I see. Okay, I'll ping the who is that? The high cache guy. Here's HY, so the that user. We'll ping him.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much because I don't know the community at all, and I just pushed that PR out because you very wisely mentioned that we should put events in there as well. So
Yep,
thanks for
yep.
that.
Thank you for this one too.
Yeah, not a bother.
Great. Okay. Uh, last call for any more issues or reviews needed. And if not, then we can end here. I used a free meeting this time, so we're capped at 40 minutes no matter what. So okay, today I finally remembered to record, so this will be on on the either yeah, it'll probably be on the LMCache channel, and then the first community meeting uploaded in like 2 or 3 months. So uh, yeah, this will be there. Okay, great. Thank you everyone for joining and contributing. And as always, offline pings for reviews or questions are always very welcomed. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. See you everyone in 2 weeks.
Yep. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.